I just realized right now that with a psychopath, you will become psychotic. You will not become a complete psychopath, but you will resemble your psychopath, because who you hang around the most, that's who you will become eventually. And it happened to me when I started to copy behavior of my psychopath ex-boyfriend. I started to be physically abusive towards him. When he put hands on me, I started to spit on him and to throw items at him. I remember one time I threw an apple towards him and I missed his head by an inch. So psychotic episodes can happen to you, and it's normal, because with such a demonic person possessed by demons, you cannot remain normal, you cannot remain sane. And I'm so glad that every time I meet psychopath every single day, and I can separate psychotic, demonic behavior from a normal person behavior. And I'm so grateful to God that I was able to break free from my psychopath ex, because if I stayed, I would be insane by now. I noticed that everyone who taken coaching sessions do not discuss their experience on any social media. I rarely saw that. And I want to discuss my coaching experience, because doesn't matter how old you are, if you 20, 30, 40, even if you're 80 or 90 years old, there is always so much to learn. And I'm taking coaching sessions all the time from different coaches. And whenever I have ability to pay, I always pay, and I never look for something cheap, because experience and knowledge, they have to be compensated for. And my own experience with coaches, I learned so much. It gave me confidence that I can be a coach easily, because I learned from best of the best. And I also learned that the age, education, diplomas, certificates don't matter. As long as another person has desire to share their energy, their talent, their skills with another person, that's it. And hard work, of course. Hard work goes a long way. So, my coach, the producer, he is twice younger than me. I'm 40 years old right now. And my coach, the producer, he is in his 20s. He twice younger than me. He could have been my son. And I'm taking his coaching sessions for the past 2 years constantly. Weekly, monthly, we always in touch. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what kind of experience you've had. But if you continue to educate yourself, to work with the coaches, with professionals, you will become better, and you will improve your skills, your knowledge, your life, and even how you view the world, because everything changing so fast. I'm waiting for the people from the company come here to put blinds on, but they are late by 10 minutes already. I'm waiting. I cleaned up everything. I washed a little bit windows. You can see window is cleaner right now. I didn't do it perfectly, but really quickly brushed off the dust. I'm waiting for them to come because I have so much plans for today. They're not here, they're late. And I'm kind of nervous because I'm hungry. I want to eat something, and they're not here. I'm just looking, and they're not here. Being late is kind of unprofessional, and I'm trying always to be at least 10 minutes earlier, because if you on time, you're already late. However, I know how difficult it can be accomplished, because it may be sometimes traffic, it can be sometimes some events that had happened, and I understand, but right now I kind of want them to come as quickly as possible, because I have to go on with my day and I can't. I stuck here waiting for them. So let's see how long it's going to take. So I just found out why they were late. I called the company. Turned out that the workers got the instrument, but instrument was not working properly, and they had to replace the instruments, and that's why there is delay in their schedule for today. And while we were talking, I asked the worker if he knows how to come here to my address, and he started to say different streets names, and I was confused because I didn't understand about all those streets. Turned out he didn't have the correct address. So this is important. I just realized how important is communication. They were late. I called, and during communication, because if I never asked him if he knew where to go and how to get there, I would be probably waiting until tomorrow, because he would go to totally different location. I'm kind of pissed off right now because I had to be at some places and I wanted to work out today. But this is crazy because I cannot work out today. They're going to be late for like a couple of hours, and it's not good already. Everything is messed up because of these workers. I'm going to show you right now how I'm going to turn negativity into positivity. So today, the workers who was going to install blinds on my windows in my rooms, they are late. This is a negative fact. This is negative energy. I was feeling agitated, irritated. I don't like to wait when I have so many things planned for today. And today I feel much better than yesterday. My headaches are not as bad. And I wanted to go to the gym to work out, but guess what? I cannot do it today because they come in few hours late. So, how I just came up with this idea to turn this negativity into positivity is brilliant. Listen, I decided that I'm going to use my backyard as my gym, and I still going to have my workout. But instead of going to the gym, I'm going to do it here at home, because today I have no time to go to the gym. My schedule is moved up because of these late workers from the company. So I'm feeling excited because I've never worked out on my backyard before. And I will explain why. I have amazing, beautiful backyard, but I felt that my neighbors were looking at me and judging me. I felt the negative energy, but you know what? I don't care. I have my goal. My goal is self-development, self-improvement. I want to look great. And it's not gonna come to me by itself. If I don't do exercises every single day, nothing is gonna come to me by itself. My body is not gonna look great by itself without me exercising every single day. So, I don't care about any energy of neighbors who was looking before at me and they were judging me. I don't care about them. You know why? Because I have my own goals and they were just haters. Haters who I don't care about. They can keep their negative energy to themselves because their negativity is not going to stop me. And I will show you how I'm going to work out at my backyard today for the very first time. And I've been living here for almost half a year. Can you imagine? I'm boiling the eggs because I try to eat more healthier, not as much sugar, because I don't want to be ugly and fat. So I try to eat more proteins, and eggs will help me not to feel hungry and get my portion of proteins. So the worker from the company, he came to install blinds. This is him installing blinds in my kitchen. He was working really quickly. He knew what he was doing. And this is he installing blinds in my living room. Really fast. Took him about half an hour to finish everything. Finally, he put blinds on in my living room. It looks nice. The worker just left. He installed blinds. However, he didn't take his shoes off. And now it's so dirty. The floor, you can see, it's dirt everywhere. Black. You see the black spots? I have to clean everything again. Can you imagine? I just mopped the floor, the whole entire floor here, and I have to mop it again. However, the blinds look really nice. See, this is new blinds over here in the kitchen, and over here also he installed very nice blinds, but have to clean again.